LG wowed us last year with the V10, delivering the most feature-complete camera app offered by any smartphone manufacturer. As such, there wasn't really a lot to fix on the V20. New for this year, of course, the ultra-wide second camera sensor on the rear of the phone. Now, walking around the software, the general layout remains the same. The second ticker display at the top of the phone docks your auto, manual photo, and manual video modes, and the left side of the main viewfinder holds basic options like your flash and filter settings. The right side has your photo and video shutter buttons and your shortcut to the gallery. Oddly, the number of modes in the ticker display has shrunk from 4 to 3, and now the simple mode is buried in the settings of the camera, an odd choice as the person who would want to use a simple mode likely isn't the kind of person who enjoys digging through menus. The V20 camera hardware continues to use a 16 megapixel camera sensor, but now the aspect ratio is natively 4:3. Switching to 16:9 crops you down to a 12 megapixel shot. And the settings menu is where we'll find other options like HDR, voice shutter, focus tracking, and software stabilization. The main photo mode retains all of the controls we enjoy on the V10 and G5. The layout is a bit sharper and more resembles a standalone camera. We won't spend a lot of time here as it's the manual video mode which continues to rock our socks. With the standard and wide-angle sensors, you have full control over white balance, shutter speed, ISO, exposure lock, and this incredible audio control interface. Mics can be tuned to focus in front of the camera, behind the camera, or balanced in a figure 8. The user has access to gain. A low-cut filter helps remove bassy or rumbly sounds in your recordings which might distract, and a limiter will rein in peaking, so sudden increases in volume won't be painful to listen to. Also new for this year is a fantastic focus peaking option when using manual focus. A Tron-like green edge surrounds areas of your shot which are in focus. It looks pretty sharp, like literally, since that's what's in focus. When in manual mode, in addition to resolution, you can also adjust the frame rate, bit rate, and toggle between compressed audio and lossless audio capture. Cinema-wide videos at 2560 by 1080 can run at up to 60 frames per second, while UHD is capped at 30 frames per second, but that UHD video can be shot at up to a 64 megabit per second bitrate, which is a crazy high quality for a phone. We're talking large video files, especially when saving high quality audio. One last nifty thing to note about the V20 camera systems, the front only holds one camera sensor, but is capable of the same normal view and ultra wide the V10 achieved with 2 sensors. Now, look at all this room for activities. There you have it, folks. The best just keeps getting better. The phone is a media monster, and this app absolutely crushes for folks looking to up their content creation game. We'll of course be digging deep into the actual output of this camera in a future real camera review, but these early impressions are largely positive. The LG V10 was a formidable photo and video machine, and with the V20, it looks like we have a proper successor. As always, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for our full coverage of the LG V20 and help us out with some sharing on your favorite social networks. For Pocketnow, I'm Juan Carlos Bagnell, some gadget guy on Twitter and Instagram, and I will catch you all on the next video.